This is a public service announcement. If you manufacture quadcopter frames, listen up, I'm talking to you. I am explicitly trying to use the bully pulpit of my YouTube audience to throw my weight around and effect a change throughout all of FPV. Here's the problem. This is the motor for a JB2207 motor, my very own motor. See, I'm not just picking on you. It comes with screws. Screws to hold the motor on. Could be wrong with that. Well, let's just put this screw into the frame and... oh no, it's too short. Oh no, it's too short. It's not long enough. Because of course it's not long enough. Because how am I, the motor manufacturer, supposed to know how thick the arm is that you're going to install my motor on? So we just take a guess. We're like, well, I guess they're probably going to use it with a 4mm arm. We give you a length of screw that is appropriate for that. And if you're using an arm of any other thickness, the screw is useless. Who knows what thickness of arm your motor is going to be mounted on? Is it the motor manufacturer? No, it's the frame manufacturer. Frame manufacturers, you should include motor screws of the correct length with your frame, because you know how thick your arms are. Frame manufacturers, start including motor screws with your frames. Every frame out there should include 16 motor screws. Oh, I know, it's going to cost you 8 more cents. I don't know. Yep, so just figure it out. Take the thickness of your arm. Personally, I feel like it should be just about one motor... oh, look at that, stuck on there. Just about one motor base's thickness. It should not extend any further than the thickness of the motor base. So maybe we're looking at 1.5 millimeters, maybe 2 millimeters. Obviously, motors are different. Frame manufacturers, please include motor screws with your frames. I want to see this start happening, please. I'm begging you. I'm complaining at you. Whatever it's going to take to motivate you. And motor manufacturers, I mean, if you stop including screws, somebody's going to complain. But the fact is, a lot of times I end up throwing those screws out, or I just save them because they're not the right length for my frame and they're useless. And not only that, motor manufacturers, people who are using thinner arms than you planned for, sometimes the screws are too long and they fry the motor because they touch the windings. Well, that's good for you because you sell more motors. But it's bad for the customer. Okay, rant over. I'm going to finish this build now. What are you doing in here? The least you could do is subscribe or join my Patreon, or like, just here's another video I picked out for you. Jeez.